You're listening to the Willie Fed Aftershow. This is the Willie Fed Aftershow. Luther Vandross right there. Never Too Much. Another one of my all-time favorite songs. I tell you, I got so many favorites. It's ridiculous.
At least I knew who that was that time.
You knew who the Brothers Johnson were last time. Yes, you did. You say you just didn't know until the chorus hit.
I was thinking Deacon Johnson.
Whatever. But anyway, you are listening to the Willie Fed Aftershow with the fattest crew in the world. When I say fat, I don't mean P-H-A-T, I mean F-A-T. Because I swear, somebody is always eating. JB's always eating. Raw's always eating.
Did you really just say F-A-T?
Yeah.
I think all of us combined together might be under 200 pounds. 250 pounds.
About right.
I'm like 155, 56.
Me too. So
that's already 300 pounds.
Okay, well, I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
But how could you use the word fat?
I mean, we like to eat.
Okay, that's different than saying fat.
That is fat. We are a bunch of fat people, fat, skinny people.
You know what? A fat person will slap you for calling them fat, because that means you calling them obese.
I'm not calling them anything. I'm just saying that we like to eat. Don't underestimate the size. That's all I'm saying.
Now, I do like to eat.
Well, speaking of, so you'll like the story. Speaking of fat people, I want to talk about. There's in New York in Harlem. There was this guy named Asami Samidi. Now, he's 19 years old. He's a student from Burkina Faso. I don't know where that is. But he was working for a pizza place in Harlem. And he was delivering his pizza where he's met this guy named Alvarez, who's 19 years old, in a hallway. And basically, Albert told him, hey, yo, man, give me a slice of that pizza. And the dude's like, no, I'm not going to give you my pizza or whatever. I have a delivery to make. And the guy then pulled out a gun and tried to rob the dude. And well, the guy the robber looked down for a minute, and the pizza delivery guy jumped on him, he lunged at him. This pizza delivery dude is 6'4", and he lunged at the dude, and they wrestled, and eventually the 19-year-old Albert Alvarez was arrested and convicted of robbery. So my question, but the dude was like, oh, he still made the delivery, he still delivered the pizza, and then he also went back to work, and the boss, he didn't quit his job or anything. Would you have delivered that pizza?
It depends. Okay, you say, but how big was the guy that he just took down?
Say what?
Probably a small fry that he took down, a smaller guy.
I don't know. Well, the guy that got robbed, the pizza delivery dude, was 6'4".
That's what I'm saying. The only way I continue to deliver the pizza, if that was a pretty easy takedown for me. And I just ain't even paying any attention. I continue to work. He must need the money if he stayed working.
Well, he, as you can tell by his name, he's not, and plus I say he's not from the United States. He's only been here for 6 months. He's a student, and he's learning, taking English classes, learning how to speak English and everything. And he said that he was scared, when the dude held him up with the gun, but he knew that he had to deliver the pizza.
I understand, but I don't think I want that pizza anymore.
It's been rolling all on the ground, getting thrown inside the box.
I asked for a crunchy pizza.
Slid to the side of the pizza. I wouldn't want
My thing is, I know a lot of people who, I know myself. Well, actually, I ain't gonna say that, but I would like to think that if I had got held up, I don't think I would have delivered that pizza. That would have been the end of my shift.
First of all, I wouldn't be a pizza delivery person anyway.
Why?
Because you got to use your own gas.
But you got
to use your own car.
But you get paid. You get tips. Well, that's another thing. Do you think this dude got a tip?
No, he might even get no good tip. He's fighting for their pizza, and they gave him $2. I would have took a slice myself.
I'm saying that if that were you,
that wouldn't have been.
No, I'm saying if the pizza delivery dude came and delivered this pizza, would you have tipped him nicely?
Well, I didn't know his story. He didn't tell me what just happened.
But do you think he should have told it? Hey, I saved your pizza. I was getting robbed and I still came in.
He should have told me that, but then I wouldn't have wanted the pizza because I would assume the pizza had been all in the.
I just would have been trying to find a way to get myself a free pizza, get some more, because this is really inconvenient. It's my dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I would have. You're right. I would have tipped him for the price of the pizza, but I would have wanted some more stuff from his employer.
Right.
I just don't think it was worth it. Well, also,
no, it's not worth it.
Something else I wanted to talk about, and I think JB can appreciate this story. I looked under a section called Weird News, so it's things that kind of caught my attention. An 82-year-old woman crashed her.
Made it right.
No.
Oh.
She crashed. And Betty White is 88 years old.
Oh, my bad.
But 82-year-old woman crashed her car into a hair salon. But then she also went and got her hair done. right then and there. It says an 82-year-old woman accidentally crashed her car into the front of a Southwest Michigan hair salon. What happened was she was driving her Ford Fusion and she was trying to park it, and instead of hitting the brake, she hit the accelerator. 2 people were injured, including an employee who later returned to work after treatment with a bruised arm. But she still went in there, sat down, and got her hair done. She said that she was so embarrassed, but you know, she
got to keep that hair right.
She removed.
Like, okay, I understand. I messed up the shop, but I know one of you people in here can hook my hair up.
She just backed.
Y'all didn't get hurt.
She just backed her car out of the window and sat down in the chair and let them. I mean,
all she did was took off her wig and they put another wig on. It wasn't that long to do her hair.
Now, don't be trying to act like she ain't got no hair. No, she had to get her roller set.
I'm just saying, like. I don't think I could have done that. But then also something that boggles me is that if that had been, and I'm not playing a race card.
You always play.
You always play the race card. You don't want to always try to bring up. For example, JB. A couple weeks ago we did a show. Did you watch the show called Growing Pains?
Yes.
Ross said he didn't watch the show because it wasn't an all-black cast.
I didn't say it was.
He said it wasn't a show for him.
It wasn't a show
and when
for
I
me.
asked what a show for him would be, he started naming, like Family Matters and the Cosby Show.
That's what I watched, so it gave me hope as a kid. You know, maybe my mother and my father could have been a lawyer and a doctor. Okay. Plus, I had a little crush on Denise at the time.
Denise was half the time she wasn't on the damn show.
Yeah, but she was a light skinned one.
She was light skinned. Sandra was light skinned.
She made me like a different world because she went to a different world, which is another show I watched.
All black.
Why you hating?
I'm not hating. All I'm saying is don't try to say I always throw the race card when you clearly throw the race card more than I do.
Because Growing Pains was a really good show.
It was a great show.
What was Growing Pains about? She don't know. She's just trying to be on your side.
No, it really.
No, I really like Growing Pains.
It was huge.
I couldn't tell you nothing about Growing Pains.
We know that. We see.
And Mike Seaver and yeah, man.
And you know, while you were on vacation, the dude, his best friend, committed suicide. Mike Seaver's best friend.
What's his name?
Boomer something.
I guess he has some growing pains.
That's not nice. That is not nice. We're not going to joke on someone who committed suicide. I am not going to hell for you.
What you mean? You kill yourself? That's your fault.
Of course it's your fault. That's why it's called suicide. But you still like.
I have no remorse for somebody who kills themselves.
I do, because you don't know what they're going through. Like, there has to be something going on for you to like take your own life.
I'm not taking my own life.
Most people won't. But what I'm saying is that like you have to be going through something so traumatic, and you have to be so depressed to really take your own life.
You gonna comment on that?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying.
That's all I was saying.
I'm just saying. I ain't killing myself. Ever.
Yeah, that's what you say now. Let something happen. You be around here crying.
I just, yes, I'm crying, but I ain't dead. I ain't killing myself.
Oh my goodness. And also, JB, I have to catch you up on some news. Did you watch Erykah Badu's video?
Yes, I did.
What did you think about it? Do you think it was artistic or do you think it was obscene?
I think it was artistic. I really liked it. And maybe because I'm an artistic person myself, but to me, it's not obscene. It's no more obscene than all the women in the videos with the clothes on, gyrating and shaking and all of that. If you're gonna hate on her video, then hate on everything else. But everything had a meaning in her video, and I'm tired of people acting like the human body it's just some disgusting thing. You know, I can understand the people who are actually out there while she did it. Okay, if you had kids, okay, maybe they're not feeling that, a naked woman walking around. Okay, I can understand that. But as far as just the video, I don't see the big deal. I'm tired of people acting like naked bodies are just some big curse. They wouldn't have said it if someone else with less behind it. See, she got all that booty, so it's just obscene now.
JB, would you have done the video?